Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be a match between Scarlett and Astrea on 2000 Atmospheres, the latter edition. Top right, we've got Max Angel, also known as Astrea, and in the bottom left, we have Scarlett. So it's Canada versus the United States today. These two players, super familiar with each other. They play against each other on the ladder all the freaking time. And I kind of feel like this is going to be Sky Toss from Astrea. We will have to wait and see. I haven't seen this game before, and I'll be surprised what happens along with you all as usual. Alright, what are we doing? Hatch first. Scarlett, 16, 18, 17. Not getting cannon rush, not worried about it. Overlords are checking for things like pylons coming up in this area. Actually not checking behind, though. Very interestingly enough, but, you know, not happening. So gets away with it. Gets away with not scouting that particular location where cannons... This is like where you want to put cannons if you're a Protoss, so I don't know why you wouldn't just poke an Overlord back here a little bit and then continue along your way. You're not even scouting. Weird. Weird choices here for sure. So yeah, Scarlett game, Astrea game, haven't had one of these in what feels like a couple months, so it's time for another one. These two, they come down to very close finishes every time, because again, they know each other very well. They understand each other's play styles. It can be very hard for a Zerg to engage into a Skytoss army, and very hard for a Skytoss army to attack into a Zerg army in fortified position. So what you'll get sometimes... Man, that Neeb versus Scarlett game from, I want to say, like July or August, where it's just Neeb and Scarlett dancing around each other for 45 minutes and just picking at the edges of each other's army. There's not a single commitment to a huge full-scale battle from either of them until the very end. And then that battle decides it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. So hopefully that's not what this is, because I'm going to be honest, 45 minutes of flying around wasn't exactly my favorite game to cast, but it's all good. It's all good. So pulling all the workers off gas here is Scarlett. Just indicates when you want to have speedlings, but then a ton of queens, get an expansion out, drone up super duper fast. That third base is super important for that. There you go, 230 on that timing. And then just be able to get some queens out because nobody is on gas at all. So mineral income is at a maximum it could possibly be with the number of workers that Scarlett has at the moment. So double Adept moving out. The Overlord's going to see this. Not worried about Stalkers, actually. Huh. So both Adepts move out, which Scarlett sees with the Overlord positioning. Going to try to defend it with queens. Going to try to defend it with slowlings to a certain extent. Can be very annoying to do, but, you know, could be worse. Man, so I've been watching some old Day 9 dailies recently, and I don't know. I miss Day 9 dailies a lot. I really miss Day 9. He had the best stories. He was so engaging and so knowledgeable about the game, and we really missed him when he decided to completely leave StarCraft behind, huh? Like, you watch his My Life of StarCraft video, which is the most watched thing on his YouTube channel, and it just... The love that he has for the game and what it meant to him growing up and becoming a professional and everything is just... It's so good, and then he just walked away from it, and I mean, it's his choice. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever understand it, but... Meh. I guess I've only been doing this for, like, 6 years now? Is it almost 7 years? It is almost 7 years I've been doing this. Good grief. Anywho. Zerglings coming to the third base. This is a timing we've been seeing quite a bit of, and this is why the Adepts are here, is for that very reason. Just kind of force Astrea to warp in a few more units to deal with an attempted cancel or kill on that third base. Astrea is opening Stargate. Surprise? No, not at all. That was a pretty... I mean, that was a... Is that a third base before... Yeah, that was third base before Stargate, man. And there's your second Stargate. So it's going to be some Void Ray pressure, if nothing else, to start this game. Void Ray is very good because, of course, they don't have to engage with anything if they don't want to. Some bit of minor Adept pressure here. They're going to finish this transfer, and there it is. All right, they're going to kill as many drones as they can. Nice pull on the drones there from Scarlett. Sends them back to work. Seems like maybe a mistake. Oh, these lings, they don't... Yeah, so they get a nice surround up. That is just... Okay, well, that's a lot of dead Adepts. This one makes it out. So 2 drones die and a bunch of zerglings die, and that's 3 kills on that adept before she gets murdered too. So 6 adepts for what? 6 lings and 3 drones? No. Not fair. Not fair. Not good trades there from Astrea at all. But having the 3rd base up fast is nice. It's Phoenix? What? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. There are no spores from Scarlett, by the way. She has no spores. Which means I don't know if she's expecting Phoenix. I'm not expecting Phoenix. So she's like, where? I mean, those adepts were nice, but that's a free probe. We'll kill you. Adepts defending the 3rd base. Adepts defending the wall into the natural base. Oh, actually, Sentry Stalker doing that. Hallucinated Phoenix moving out to see what we're dealing with here. And the answer is not much that can do a ton against Phoenix. I mean, sure, there are 6 queens up. Yes. But there's not a Hydralisk Den. There's not a Spire. Okay, in fairness, we can't get either of those things until the lair's finished. And there you go. So there's an Infestation Pit. Interesting Infestation Pit opening here from Scarlett. What is going on? I kind of like this. This is a very, very weird game. I'm not going to say no to it. I'm not going to say no to a weird game today. So, Mass Phoenix on the opening out of Astrea, getting +1 air. So, definitely just Sky Toss in it. We're going to see Void Rays. We're going to see Carriers. This is him. This is his opening salvo on this. So, Fungal's really good against Phoenix. Slowing them down so that your queens can actually murder them is amazing. Also, Hydralisk Den coming in. But what is the Infestation Pit for? We're not making Infestors. We're not getting Pathogen Glands. We're not getting an immediate Hive. Why Infestation Pit? All right, Phoenix are like, there's no static defense anywhere? Awesome. Dude, Scarlett is paying the ultimate price for skipping static defense here. Insane. Why would you not just kill all of these? Does he not know how far along that spore is or what? There's roaches that are just like, so we're here. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, 12 drones killed thus far. Overlord's going down all over the place. Scarlett is not supply blocked, but fairly close. Production. Okay, so it is a hive. So the Infestation Pit was for a fast hive here. Oh man, these Phoenix can get more work done. I'm telling you. Look how fast they kill Overlords too. Are they running out of energy on lift? They've been lifting so much. 16 drones, what do you get? A little bit economically weaker in debt. The thing about Phoenix is they can't kill buildings, so they're terrible at clearing creep. And they're terrible against defending against roach attacks, because they don't do bonus damage versus roaches. Alright, I like this play from Scarlett. Gonna lift what here? The roaches, it looks for the most part, and there are just so many Phoenix. The lack of bonus damage that they're doing doesn't matter. They have +1 attack. There are a billion of them. They can stack. They can all fire at the same time. A roach cannot stand against it. Those roaches all died. Base totally gets saved. I mean, is Astrea just strangleholding this match? I kind of feel like he is. Max Angel doing his thing. Dude, individual Hydra is not going to work. You know, it's all good. 3, 4 more drones. The Hydras have to chase you around. Oh, this is incredibly good. Overlord's popping, dying. This is so annoying. I hate it so much as a Zerg player. This makes me just want to quit the game forever. Okay, Viper's coming in. Some Parasitic Bomb would be great on these. Without question. You know what I'm realizing all of a sudden is a bunch of you watching probably don't even know who Day9 is. I mean, he's done a little bit of some guest casting for TSL, which has been great. I've really enjoyed that. I'm not gonna poo-poo that at all. That's fantastic. It's great for us. So maybe you know him from that, but like he stopped casting StarCraft 2 in like 2017. Did he? Don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up when I'm not actively casting a game. What the? And then we're going to Disruptor. Dude, Astrea! You are playing some mind games here today. I am here for it. I'm here for all of it. 32 drones have died, but guess how many workers Scarlett has? 81. Look at this disgusting creep spread she has, too, because nothing's been actively killing that either. This is the downside of going Mass Phoenix, is you can't kill creep. And you know what? If Scarlett is allowed to be on a bajillion bases, then she can replace those workers pretty darn easily. A good Zerg player certainly can. I'm not a good Zerg player. I would be down to like 30 workers at this stage of the game and just be crying. Because I'd lost so many drones and just my injects weren't perfect enough. I didn't have enough hatcheries. Oh, he's engaging with these queens. I don't know about this strategy, but he killed a bunch of them. Okay, so 4 queens have died. Only 1 Phoenix has died today. It's Colossus Disruptor Phoenix with some Stalker support. And Astrea is maxed out. And Astrea is going to start the long work of clearing this creep with a non-upgraded Colossus here. Here comes our Roach Hydra army, though. Really good Disruptor hits are going to be necessary. Oh my gosh! Oh, the abducts, though, are super sick. And no, they don't connect at all. Oh my gosh! Abducting the Colossus into this mix is super sick, too. Oh, Scarlett. The plays. The plays here from Scarlett are disgusting. Astrea looking good. Or hallucinating. I think we're hallucinating. Nope, those are actual Colossus. Abject chaos here. And actually, you know what? Phoenix are stupid good at StarCraft. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Depths of Talons on the way. Working on Vipers. Dude. Astrea wins that battle through mostly the power of Phoenix. He's lost 3 of them today. It's fine. He'll be all right. 7 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills, 2 kills, 7 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills. More drones dying. And enough, basically 2 volley down queens here with the amount of Phoenix that are here. Oh, hang on. Oh, I say that, and then 2 of them die almost instantaneously. Okay, single Zergling up this way. Doesn't have Adrenal, obviously, because his attack speed is embarrassingly slow. Swear they're headbutting. Forced to use Phoenix to deal with that. Dude, this is unorthodox tag. This is a crazy ZVP. This is not what I expected. I expected Carriers and Void Rays and Phoenix to work together, but no. It's Phoenix and Colossus and Disruptors and Zealots, and I guess there's High Templar in the mix now. What is going on here? Gonna lift a couple Lurkers and kill those, because they're a problem for future Astrea. Ooh, gotta follow. Ooh, thought about. Ooh, coming. Oh, man. Splitting the Phoenix a little bit, too. They're so good when they're stacked, which makes them really vulnerable to Parasitic Bomb, for sure. God, place your bets. This is really even. Despite the fact that Scarlett has lost 43 drones today, it's feeling pretty even. This little Roach army is like, the Phoenix are over in this direction. Bad. And then ground armying it, but guess what? We saw those Lurkers earlier. Storm up. The Immortal count, I don't think is high enough to deal with these Lurkers as a problem. Disruptor hits are going to have to be a big part of this. Good hit. Does weaken one of the Lurkers fairly substantially. There's a Fleet Beacon coming in. And Parasitic Bomb goes down, but the Phoenix that catches it dies almost instantly. So they kill the Vipers, so Abducts aren't a concern anymore, but they lose a couple Phoenix in the process. He's making 3 more Vipers to replace the ones that she lost earlier, also in a huge attack of Roaches up at Astrea's 12 o'clock base right now. Lurkers in a beautiful position here. They can set up a really nice choke point. Big time Disruptor hit, though. Problematic. God, 4 Lurkers taking hits at the same time. The Roaches, the Phoenix don't have enough of them to lift and kill. They can only lift. No kill. Nexus goes down. Robotics facility gets saved because of the distraction of heading up to try to kill the natural base right now. This has been, dang, Carriers on the way. And if there aren't any Corruptors, this is going to be a problem. Look, he's just going for it. Astrea's just like, we got to go. We gotta go. Astrea trying to hold, but like these Colossus burning through. Your poor Hydralisks just don't have any answer to this whatsoever. Nexus up here stays alive. These Roaches are being annoying, but that should be it for them. There are some Hydras using melee attack animations against probes, which is always hilarious. Pop, pop, pop. They're kind of headbutting too. And now these Roaches are going to die. But, you know, got some stuff done. Got some stuff done here. And counterattack time. Scarlett's making Hydras and Lurkers to deal with this. I'm not convinced that's the most optimal situation to do. But yeah, there's Carriers on the way, and Scarlett's making Hydralisks, which, if it's a smaller number... Oh my gosh, gosh, the abducts are so good. If it's a smaller number of carriers, Hydras will work just fine, especially if you're abducting carriers into a Hydra ball. But once it starts getting up to a big-time number of carriers, it's not going to work anymore. So there's only 2, and there are 3 more in production. 5 is about the max you want to try to deal with carriers if you have Hydras with. I don't know if that sentence made any sense grammatically, but does cancel a hatch over here Scarlett was trying to go for. So she's very annoyed about that. Astrea. Pushing hard. Storm up. This has been, I mean, despite the fact these players are maxed out, it really hasn't been any ginormous engagements. This is a handful of Hydralisks wandering in to cause some problems, and another group of Hydras just getting in a choke point, stormed and massacred. And now more Hydras are joining this party, and that Nexus is dead. Recalling those probes out of there might not be a terrible idea. What in the name of all that is weird is going on in this game? Now we have Archons, because why not? At this stage, Blinding Cloud gets tossed down, sure. The Lurkers are still firing. Do you not have detection with this? Oh my gosh, where did your... Max, where did your detection go? Those Lurkers are alive. Hydra's attacking up the right side. Charge Lots coming in to deal with them. Cannons firing. Shield battery overcharge is a big problem too. These Lurkers causing big-time problems. Finally, detection arrives, and the Lurkers die with their corpses floating slowly up to the camera. Okay, so Nexus down, some probes dying. It's a handful. 28 probes have died, 44 drones have gone down. More and more carriers getting produced. There's 8 of them with another one on the way. So 9 is where it's a little bit scary if you're trying to go Hydralisk here through the abducts, though. Scarlett spellcasting today has been fantastique. Fantastico. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this one. Just lets the algorithm know that I'm here. The YouTube algorithm give me some love, which I do need sometimes, apparently. And subscribe. I'm here 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. If you're on my StarCraft 2 only channel, welcome aboard. You'll notice the sub numbers are not high out here. But if you're on my original Falcon Paladin channel, which has Brood War and StarCraft 2, you'll notice that the view counts are not that much different between StarCraft only channel and StarCraft 2 and Brood War channel. Like, the StarCraft 2 just kind of splits the views. Anyway, I don't know. I might end the StarCraft 2 channel. We'll see if that happens or not. Probably not at this stage. Whatever. Hydra attack absolutely obliterating the static defense. +3 attack Hydras are no joke. They are not the jokiest at all. 3 more probes go down. Probes hiding desperately. Carriers causing some problems, as they do, but not over this direction. Single Colossus shows up with some storm support, and yeah, the Nexus goes down, but the Hydras have to evacuate. They're probably okay with that. Killing the Nexus is totally worth anyway. The anti-grav. The anti-grav. So this is Scarlett trying to deal with a carrier army of Astrea with no corruptors at all, which I am not going to support. I cannot support a 0 corruptor answer to carriers. But you know what? It's Scarlett. She's much better at this game than I am. I just haven't seen it done, I guess. Wow, okay. No Microbial Shroud either. And also there's Storm support, so that's not fair. There's even Storm support here. Of course the Hydras can't handle this. Hydra's against carrier High Templar is just not even fair at all. Clearing some creep tumors here and there. Right side base getting warped in again, but looks like we're staging another attack, possibly up that direction now with these Hydralisks. Tapping the Zolnga Watchtower, see if there's anything ahead they need to worry about, and there's not. And then this base is going to die again. So I think Scarlett's probably got this game. It's not over, mind you. Astrea still has 179 supply. Okay, so there's the abduct, but look. Carrier just kind of wanders back. Never mind, dies. Alright, well, almost made it back to the flock. Killing creep tumors everywhere. Just the creep spread of Scarlett was amazing. It's been reduced fairly heavily today. Charge Lots up. Okay, okay. Scarlett just has a massive bank is the problem. So if Scarlett loses this entire army, all these Hydras, she just makes a bunch of Corruptors and a billion Hydras, and then has a better composition to deal with what Astrea is trying to do here, this weird hybrid strategy. There's the traditional one lurker harassing a base strategy we see from so many Zerg players, both against Protoss and Terran in the current meta. It's interesting. I'll give it that. I don't know that it ever works super well, but I guess it stopped all the mining at this base for like 35 seconds. So, hey, we'll take it. Going for a +3 ground carapace is Scarlett. Resources lost. 34,000 for Scarlett, 32,000 for Astrea. Income is hugely favoring Scarlett right now. And yeah, Charge Lot's not going to do super well against Lurker Hydra. Really needs more Immortals to deal with these Lurkers, I gotta say. That would be my recommendation. But of course you're worried about the Hydras too, so Alright, so the carriers wander in off creep because the creep's been reduced and just casually kill a hatchery and a couple more drones. Storm, this is what I'm talking about. But no, Scarlett remaxing on Hydras. Scarlett maybe trying to prove a point here. Do you not need Corruptors to deal with an army of 7 carriers with +3 attack? Maybe you don't. Maybe Scarlett is good enough to make it not be a requirement here. This Colossus has got 34 kills. Dang, strong Colossus. Astrea's expanded up this way. Why not? At this stage of the game. Pathogen Glands coming in. So maybe we do want some Infestor play. I mean, obviously we probably do, considering... Why would you make Pathogen Glands otherwise? Yeah, but I mean, look at... Okay, maybe there are just enough Hydras to obliterate the Interceptors. Wow. There's only 25 Interceptors in this army. Okay, so this base is dead. And attack down the right side. This Astrea's group this way is not doing too poorly. He has to recall his army home to deal with this. Colossus up, Charge Lots up. Archon's leading the charge here too. And he does save the base. He saves it, but loses 12 probes in the process. Scarlett is forced to retreat. Now that Colossus Charge Lot is here too, the carriers are actually not enough. 54 Interceptors now. We're making 7 at a time here to replace the ones that died. Hydra's coming up the right side. Another Nexus going down. Yeah, Astrea doesn't have a bank. Astrea is 177 supply. Scarlett does have a bank. Scarlett can replace whatever the crap she needs with whatever else she needs. Remember what I said about getting Immortals and how you probably need those? Yeah, the Hydras just trade so well against them is the thing. More. I think the answer here is more Immortals, personally. Nexus down. Astrea coming left side. There are some Spores here to try to assist. This army trying to hold off the attack up this right side. Charge Lots carriers here. Another Nexus down. Come, more drones dying. 76 trombones. I mean, drones have died in this game. These Lurkers are doing fine because there's no detection here, apparently. Those were sniped up. Attacks from all different directions here. Hydra trying to come from the south and from the north and from the right side here, too. Colossus getting target fired. Does have 47 kills and is not going to die. 49 kill Colossus. MVP for Astrea in this game. Ay, caramba. There's a handful of Phoenix running around trying to kill Overlords. This has just turned out to be a scraptastic game for the ages, is what it has been. Scarlett still has massive bank and is still choosing to go all of the Hydralisks known to Zerg kind. There are no Infestors, despite having Pathogen Glands. These Lurkers that didn't get killed earlier, they wandered up here. They're going to take down a Nexus. Don't mind them. That's why you have to kill them if you can. Astrea says, F that, I'm not going up north. Let's push. Let's push in further and further. Just kidding. Being on creep is scary. It's a lot of... Oh my gosh, this Colossus, though. This Colossus has 52 kills and is casually making this push happen. Dude, is Astrea going to win this game? Astrea has no right to win this game. What? Who? How? Who? What? I mean, Astrea doesn't have any income at the moment, which is a big-time problem. Scarlett has 4,000 minerals and 1,500 gas in the bank. So even though Scarlett has a giant Protoss army deep on creep, I don't know. I don't know if this is possible. Doesn't have the money to replace Interceptors. That is the fatal flaw in Astrea's plan here. He doesn't have the minerals to replace Interceptors at all. Oh no. However, this base is dead. Okay. This base could die too if the Zealots had this, which they're doing. Okay. Alright, alright. Scarlett's income is also terrible. How many Interceptors do we have? 50. Got 50. Oh wait, this base is mining now. Okay, it's back on. The plan is back on of using carriers to win this game because he can actually afford to replace interceptors as they die. But the Hydras from Scarlett are away from home. The Hive is going to go down. I mean, what else are we going to kill? Spawning pool? Oh, replacing the tech is going to be hard because there's not a lair and there's not a spawning pool. Scarlett's been knocked down to square zero on her tech tree right now. What is happening? This is a final base. This is the final base of Astrea for income. He recalls his probes out of there to a base that doesn't have any income whatsoever. He does not have money with which to build a new nexus at all. He's mining from this one mineral field with 85 minerals left in it. Phoenix killing more drones. Scarlett only has 6 workers on the field. Astrea has 14, but what are they doing? This sneaky base might win it for Scarlett here. The army difference is 90 to 51, though. You need to go somewhere, Astrea. Choose a direction. There are a lot of places to go to try to assist, man. Just sitting here in the middle of the map with these carriers is not going to do anything for you at all. These probes are chasing a drone around, trying to kill it, because I think Scarlett's trying to expand up there as well. This is getting an unorthodox epic tag. This has been the weirdest ZVP I have possibly seen all year. With Astrea opening Mass Phoenix into a Colossus that has 73 kills! So the only saving grace for Scarlett here is her bank and the fact that she's spread out. Oh, look who found it, though. Look who found it, though. Wait, did you abduct the Colossus? No, Colossus lives. Stasis Ward does not go down. The spores are a big help here. Gonna try to focus down the Nexus and just worry about other stuff later. Okay. So Nexus is down. Oh my gosh, never mind. Let's kill everything. Dude, all these Overlords dying for Scarlett would not be good for her at all. Is Astrea gonna take down these Overlords or he's gonna let them live? He's going to let them live, sniping that individual creep colony. This Scarlett's last stand. She's down 84 to 51 army supply, and all she has are Hydralisks. Actually, where are the Hydralisks? No, they're here. It's one source of income. But top left is where Scarlett lives right now, down to 1,000 minerals. Probes actually evacuate. They don't have. Is there not a recall available? There's a recall available. Feels like doesn't have to use it. Viper sucking off energy off of that hatch for, I don't know, abducting the Colossus would really help here. 81 kill Colossus, and Astrea comes out on top in an absolutely stupidly fantastic ZVP today. Scarlett trying to deal with Carrier Colossus with Hydra Viper. Nope. No. So I think my my theory that you can't deal with carriers of this number unless you have a few corruptors at least is sound. That's a 32 kill carrier, y'all. 31 kills on that one. 27 there. 23 there. And where is our hero Colossus? 81 kill. Hero Colossus getting bonked about the head by all these carriers sitting around his brain there. But ay caramba, I guess Colossus are robots. So robots. Wow, resources lost. 68,000 for Scarlett, 49,000 for Astrea. Astrea wins this game with 11 probes. Scarlett wins this game with 8, or loses this game with 8 drones, rather. There is no income for Astrea right now. None. You see that 0 next to the minerals and 0 next to the gas? That's because there's none. He is starting to long distance mine from here all the way up to here, but he hasn't received any minerals from it yet. Crazy stupid game. That was something. That was something. Man alive. So good game. Astrea gets the win behind the incredibly powerful Colossus to rule them all that was prophesied since the before times. These hiders don't have 3 kills, 4 kills, no kills. Hydralisks are no match. That's a 32 kill Archon, by the way. 32 kills on that Archon. Phoenix has 11 kills. Oracle's got 3. I love the stasis. High Templar's got 0 kills. Come on. Get with the program. Wow. Just wow. I don't... That game was everywhere. It was every base on the map. I think got attempted to be taken. Just kidding. This one never did. This one never did. But every other base on the map totally got taken, got mined from, at least for a little bit. Crazy stuff. Good game, Astrea. I'm telling you, he's good. I really think the unorthodox strategy that he rolled with today threw Scarlett off her game and helped him win. I do. What a crazy, crazy... Remember, it was Mass Phoenix into Disruptor Colossus. High Templar. He's just like, you know what splash damage options I have today? All of them. I'm going to get all of them. And it worked in the end. Good. Good, good. All right, so that right there is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and an epic ZVP from the North America region. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.